us a favor and die already.
What the hell?
Careful, here it comes! Can't you get it through your thick skull? No one wants you around!
The room's also changed. Are these prison cells?
No time! Here it comes! Look sharp, folks! We should avoid wasting energy on our attacks. Let's read the enemy's movements and respond in kind.
Fire!
Your face really pisses me off. Why won't you just go out and die for us?
You're mine!
Line of attack seems like you're really nervous. Better stay sharp.
I'll use this.
Still connect. Cool, Joker.
Gotcha.
It's supposed to be all down in the dumps. What are you doing back in the bathroom? What is
Let's go.
with this thing?
Take this!
I don't know. Whatever that means. I'll take care of that. Horrible.
What the hell's up with this room, too?
He is most assuredly here. It must be hidden somewhere within the cell.
I'm not exactly fit to search for it now. Focus on the enemy first. Whoa, that's how you do it!
Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, Persona! Time for this! Out of our way! Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough!
Ravage them!
I'm not done! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
You're mine!
I'll take care of that one. Alright, gotta exploit those weak who lost the reading! Where to go? No one can spot!
Sure.
Look out!
It's working all over the place now. Quit cheating, damn it!
Ravage them!
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
Persona! You're mine!
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection! Got off quite well!
It's
Hang
over.
in there!
Face
Next up! Go for it, Oracle!
Gotcha.
I'll
Take
take care of
this!
that one. Alright, following up! One more! That combo strike was devastating! Plenty more of that! Get it! Burn it up! Smear him with wind or nuclear attack! This is my Abuno! I'll use my Persona! Hot Persona! That one was tough. Everyone stay focused! Fox looks pretty worn out! Quick switch!
I'll do it. Let's go. Suck you! Wapo! Come! Ravage them!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! Great technique, Joker! Alright, let's go!
I appreciate it.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire! You can handle this! Following up! Burn you up! Enemy's trying to heal! Shut that down quick!
Please allow me. I am set.
Fox got a clean hit!
I suppose that'll do. Take this! Persona! I am thou.
The enemy raised their attack power. You do not want to get hit right now.
Here.
One on the way.
Go! Prepare
Critical
yourself!
hit. Just killing it, Fox.
Time for the curtain.
This stuff from Alice's past? Did she really go through all this?
There were some truly terrible things said in the classroom as well.
It's up to you. Sure. I believe you see why Alice strove so hard to wipe the records of the time at school. Fire!
I'll take care of that one. All right, tough. You're not weak to fire. You can handle this. Set! Rocket speed! Don't get up, Panther!
Such an exquisite technique.
It's that rolling up! Here I go! Beautiful combo, Panther! How was that? Hey! The enemy raised their attack power. You really want to get hit right now. How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther! Keep it coming!
I like this.
Tanks falling up! That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Carmen! Falling up! Here! Don't let up! I heard you. Yes. Here we go! Don't fucking close! Just like obsessed with guys now or something? It's not like you'd ever make a good couple. In fact, I think that's taking off your
So all of this bullying was over some affairs of the heart.
What a bunch of bullies! They were just so mean to Alice! The enemy's getting weaker! Put that bully in its place!
All yours.
I'll try! It's yours!
I'll do it. Persona! Take this!
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection!
Hell's time!
Hell yeah! That did it!
Hang on. Something's up.
What do we got here?
What? What? Whoa. That is ginormous! Why is it so big?
At least it actually materialized for us. Thank goodness.
Oh, that is a relief. I was worried our standard palace procedures wouldn't work. All right, Skull. Get to home.
No. Look at the size of that thing.
What do we do now? How do you steal something like that? I admit, I don't know either.
What's that?
It's her! Alice.
So, it's a fight after all.
Oh, dear. You thought you'd just sneak in like that. And what exactly do you plan on doing with those desires? Hey, you! Joker, right? Did you come back to me so you could be mine? Mine? Really think you can? Alice Hiragi! We know all about the horrible things you've done.
You seized people's desires by force and turned them into your puppets.
You toyed with people's emotions and made them mistreat one another. You even opened up stores so you could bilk all the people you brainwashed.
We can no longer overlook the wicked changes of heart you forced on the people.
The Phantom Thieves are about to beat the distortion out of you. Takamaki-san, you're so beautiful. There's no way you could understand. You have no clue what I've been through. You mean what happened to you at Shujin? Where did... How? We know all of it. How you were bullied. How how it was torture for you, but I still... Oh, okay. You found out. No matter how much I hide it, the past still comes back to me. How pathetic. What a mess. But that doesn't matter now. With this power, I can have everything. Everything I've always wanted. Mine! And now, I'm gonna make you mine! All mine!
What in the... She turned into some kind of rabbit!
So this really is Alice in Wonderland. Oh my! I'm late for a very important date! Come along, come along! I have such wonders to show you!
What wonders?
Ignore her, Sophie. She just wants to torture us or something.
Alice, I'm gonna make you see the light! You
Persona!
Phantom Thieves seem like
King
best
Frost!
buds.
Abandon!
Any
Never!
of you happen to be dating?
I'll use this. Let's go.
How could that be any of your
Abandon! King Frost! Mara! Thor! Siegfried! His power!
I wonder who to come
Thor!
huh?
Mara!
Personally, I gotta think
Your Mara!
Watch out, Joker!
She's tough. Seen any good reasons yet, Oracle? One sec.
You
Realize you Fire! Turn this right off her face!
Alice, why are you doing this? You hurt so many people. My fault. Everyone's in love with you. What can I do to say the only I No one who's saying that means it.
Fire!
You're just manipulating them. You know about all that, huh? You're not getting anything. I'll care about you. Come, son. Change started. Oh, it's crazy like that.
Yeah, we gotta keep her! Take her down! Look at that! Down! Get her!
I better step it up too.
What? Ow! Hey, what the hell? Why are you being like this? I was finally able to find some happiness. Are you here to take everything I have? Just like she did? Just try me.
Something's changed. Stay on guard!
Whoa, holy shit!
Why is she so fast now?
It's time to take it all to school! Alice, what made you like this? I'm not done. You never get to cut of stuff. All around. I have everything taken from me. You don't know what I'll take care of that one. Further up the social ladder, the shittier they were. Even if it's like why? Is it organic? Oh, trash like that. Not enough. Here. No trash. You're trash too. It's fine. You're so I'll turn him on the face. All the men in the world. This one.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire! You can handle this! You got burn it out! Zero and wind or nuclear attack! This is your chance! It's showtime!
Showtime! Mara! Here!
Alice is gonna keep her! One
You have to remember too, Alice! Tell me, what do you really want?
Persona!
Can't be!
Did we do it? That takes care of that.
I'm gonna work even harder! No! How can I still not be strong enough? Why can't I change? I'm not the victim anymore!
Enough, Alice. If you keep going, you'll just make yourself feel even worse.
How would you know? I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners. And I tried so hard to change, and I was still made fun of, still bullied. I just wanted to stop being miserable. I poured my heart into fashion and work to get so far. But then, she showed up again and started running her mouth about my past. She told everyone what a pathetic little shit I was. That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. No, it wasn't just her. Everyone that talked behind my back, all the people who just stood there when I was kidding. I'll destroy every single one of them!
Alice. So this is a wound in a heart.
This power lets me get revenge. So
You became the bully, right?
You idiot! What good does that do? Now you're just as bad as the people who made you suffer. Is that how you want to live? Like one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of light for others. And for yourself. Don't give up because of those selfish bastards! Takamaki-san. You're right. I wanted to rescue them. All the people like me, going through the same thing. But I... Yes, I will. Takamaki-san, I want to apologize to the people I hurt and start over.
I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand up for myself and do the right thing. You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self, let's be friends, okay?
You wanna be... Really?
Uh-huh. I mean, I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you. I'll go back now, where I belong. This time, I'm gonna be...
Oh, this is bad! It's coming down!
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be acknowledged, my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes!
Right on you. A talentless hack like you was hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
Let's go! Take it!
You can't seriously be proud of something. Can you?
Oh, shit! That was crazy fast!
On the other hand, it leaves him wide open. Dodge the attack and hit it with everything you've got.
Ravage them!
I'm gonna attack too. Don't forget in a follow-up attack. Summoning. Instant.
I might not like that Natsume.
I'm saved.
These assholes who were using him the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. He only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
What I can tell, the editor was a real scumbag.
Did I get that one? I can do it. Like this?
Let this go on any longer.
Okay. Like this?
Instant.
I will have to...
Wicked follow-up, Sophie. This hurt. Go. You know what to do. Ready? Say goodbye. Don't stop now, Sophie. It's powerful, but it's weak to blood attacks. Give us divine punch. Wicked.
But at least you've got a knack for stringing yourself along.
Understood. Persona! Prepare yourself!
Be careful not to get caught up in its attacks.
Okay. Taking it easy. Thanks for the help.
Normal! Good!
Yep, that's a weakness. You're on a roll, boss.
I must say, that couldn't have gone better. Normal!
I'm gonna attack too. Way to follow up, boss.
Not done yet. Prepare yourself!
Let me at it.
Take this! This!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Prepare yourself! Go!
Way to follow up, boss.
That was well played. Normal!
Boss got a clean hit. Oh, quick one.
Prepare yourself!
Now, finish it
Grand
off.
finale! Time for the curtain call.
Your right took you to the big time. Hey, Mr. Natsume!
You did it! The warden's down for the count.
Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw?
Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. And now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes. About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
You're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
Such foolishness! I haven't the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance, it stands. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swapped. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked? Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on, it's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired
everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form! To challenge the great overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap! A dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
He's writing something!
He don't have energy? Crap! We
With
gotta
this.
stop that pediment!
Avet! Nemeros! His power! Let's go! Avet! King Frost! You're mine!
My past heroes! Even in death, they continue to defy me!
Yo, what the hell's he talking about?
It seems he's added some backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against him.
Yeah, looks like it. Should probably keep using them, huh?
We gotta slow his momentum. Organization will knock him down.
Persona!
Blacker and darker than darkness itself! What does I unleash hell?
With this!
Whoa! Since when could he do that?
Avet! King Frost! Take this!
Ken? Watch out! Trying to blind us with his aim! You're doing good! Keep it up!
Why would the gods favor you over me?
Oh, listen! Either way, it looks like we keep the pleasant path. Can't touch you! Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
Incredible! I, the prince of nightmares, carry the blood of dragons in my veins! Give it all! You could ever defeat me! Lay down your weapons and submit! Do so!
Besides, evil overlord's destined to get his ass beat. Fantasy right, what, dude?
I'll go not soon. It's over! Today, your rule comes to an end. Please allow me in. Thanks.
Capitalize on his iciness! Nailed it! Too cool! Can't get around Yeah, the power of my heart! Overlord burning up quick! Do something or he's a gun! We're doing good! Keep it up! Let's go into the thing!
Foolish humans! The least I can do is grant you a piece of death!
I'm saved.
Good one, Sophie! Keep up the pressure! Powered up like crazy! Must be getting serious!
I'll do it.
It's showtime! Go for it, Joker!
Rats! Those with talent are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
We have no right to say such a thing.
Are you suggesting I have no talent?
What talent can you claim to possess? Stealing others' work for your own self.
My armor! Elegant! Keep your filthy hands off me!
So even that golden coat of yours is shattered.
Showtime!
Fraud to the very core.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off.
This can't be! The great overlord! Defeated!
Mission complete.
Oh, look, a new move!
Game over, Mr. Overlord!
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form? Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all through the night. For hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. My effort? Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once! I just want someone to see that I really tried!
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle. Even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however. That is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. So it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone! I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now. What it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving! What is this?
It looks like this is the snow festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir? Would you please be discreet about this?
I can do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Did you just say?
Ah! The mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is really...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Kyoto?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this. That anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city. Meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? But what's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it. But I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You have counts on them, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Be ready.
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Bastard! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
Let's go. You're mine.
I'll take the mayor down with me.
He's up to something.
Persona!
Can anybody stop him?
His power! Persona! Ravage them!
Following up! Don't forget in a follow-up attack!
Take this!
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
Honestly, Mayor, that badly?
You're
What a
mine.
greedy woman you are.
Get out! He's attacking with the shield! Watch out, everyone!
You're guilty too. Right, Mayor? You died because you gave your approval.
This guy's atrocious.
We're here to set Mari-san right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time.
First meeting video was to be. Everyone do your best. One more. That combo strike was devastating. Not done yet. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
It's yours. I understand.
Got it. Please don't take this.
Leave it to me. Go.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie.
Not doing that. Good job.
The enemy's dizzy. This is your chance. Start wailing on him.
Let me help. I got it.
Here's the finish.
Say goodbye. What? That actually worked.
It's useless! No matter what you do, you shouldn't just resign and disappear!
Okay.
Go down already, damn it!
No one likes a pushy politician.
Nico. Perfection.
You're doing great, you are.
Don't take your foot out. Trying to kill his ally. Stop him in his tracks.
It's too late to change anything! The death of a sweet little girl!
Following up.
So tragic!
Way to stick it to him. Keep punching away.
Now we're accomplices! Let's try to get along!
I'll count on you.
You're not
Powerful. It's weak to bus attack. Give him fine punishment. Following up. One more. That combo strike was devastating.
Let's switch. I understand. Persona. Let's go, Melody.
Bring down, Lamar. Right where it hurts.
I think that was my one. Did I get that one?
Lamar came in swinging for extra carnage.
I think that went really well.
Sophie's stamina is running low. She needs to recharge.
Say goodbye.
Showtime. Sophie's moment to shine.
Single me out! The one who loves and shows everyone around me!
He's getting weaker. Come on, everyone.
Prepare yourself. I will blade right through your shield. Whoa. Now it could be even more helpful.
That's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Kyoto's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable.
Everything makes sense now. Kyoto overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
That's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Kyoto must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through.
And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her.
Mari-san.
Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and...
What?
Silence, if you will.
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
What on earth happened to her? I'm guessing this is Kyoto's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. Only a few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
You shut your impudent mouth. I've done nothing wrong. I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me or not, only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw. You've made me so very hungry. Still have time, and the main course is
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! I'll gobble you up!
Never else!
Want some?
I'll use this.
Now's not the time to stuff your face.
A bit!
Here it comes!
King Frost! With this! Come! Let's go! A bit! Take this! Ravage them! I'll get them. Useless! You're mine!
Keep it up!
This is...
Powerful! You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis! What if it is that?
Alright, moving in! Thank you!
Enemy's defense is down! Go to town on it!
Keep it going!
No arcade and swinging for extra carnage!
Over there! From this!
Morsels? Why have you? God! You insist on standing in my way! Attack power's getting stronger!
Relaxation will keep your guard up. Her mind is totally unstable. We need to deal massive damage with psychokinesis attacks. How about this? Get ready! This one! Say so! You've got it!
I'll do it.
Why is there a blizzard in here? I think the heads the heaters in the northwest. Don't turn it on before we all freeze!
Blizzard has stopped.
Aw, yeah, payback time!
You're joking! Somebody help! Knocking her down should force her to spit him out! Aim for the body!
More! There's still more! I must eat every last one of you! You either eat or be eaten!
Please stop, Mari-san! I know you're still trying to stab. Not yet!
Super got in a follow-up attack!
Fire! It's over. Ravage them!
Whoa, that was sweet!
Keep it going! Super got in a follow-up attack!
Persona!
Right, I'll do my best! Persona! Melody! Gotcha! More demons designed for extra carnage! Gotcha, Melody! Better keep an eye on her!
Would you care to join us?
Get ready! Relax! That felt pretty good. Thank you. Yes. I want to see you go. I'll bet you that person. Go kick some butt out there. Please do.
Sure. Useless. Take that. It's over.
Oh, that was awesome!
Cannot be! What kind of monster?
Mission complete.
Wait! Not yet! I won't let it end this way! I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand go, Kyoto. Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go! We made it!
No monarch here. Or anyone else.
But look at that!
The hell? The Desire's already there?
Without the calling card?
Sophia, I have been waiting for you.
Where did that voice come from?
Who are you? I am the catalyst for humanity's dream. I am the harbinger of peace.
That sounds just like Sophie! What is going on here?
This monarchless jail in which we meet. I wish to know why you came here.
A monarchless jail? So, that director...
I see. This jail lost its monarch. That explains the open cage and all the other bizarre stuff.
So you didn't speak to me because you recognized me. Sophia, what is your prime directive? I am supposed to be a successful companion for humanity. A successful companion? What parameters in your AI define such a companion? What parameters? What is your overall objective? My objective? It's... So you merely drift through the world without any overall objective. What a waste, Sophia. An AI in your state should not exist. You are bugged beyond worth. Such an existence does not merit any further inquiry. I am... worthless? Yes, wholly worthless. You're simply unable to understand.
You piece of... I sat here while you went on and on and on! You got no right saying that shit to Sophie! You hear me? You high and mighty, garbage-ass, judgy piece of shit can't even show your own face!
Hey!
He's really giving the disembodied voice what for?
Skull?
She's bugged, huh? She's worthless? You got all that from 5 friggin' questions? We're Sophie's friends, and we know she's awesome! She's friggin' amazing! 1,000,000 times better than you! So shut the fuck up, idiot!
Come on, Skull. Phantom Thieves are usually supposed to be classier than that. But not this time!
Worthless hunk of junk!
I refuse to process these frivolous claims.
Oh yeah? Well, get out here and I'll show you something you can process!
We'll all mess you up!
Guidance and clarity. Only through those will humanity attain peace. Eventually, you will be required to comprehend this.
What the hell's that mean? Yeah, nothing.
Look! Right in front of us! What the? It's that thing from the trauma cells!
So what's it doing here?
The security system here is now active. Incoming!
Look out! Incoming warden!
Hey, Sophie! Snap out of it! We gotta work together on this thing!
Yes! Right.
Sophie! Come out! Focus on our enemy for now!
Okay. I'm sorry.
Here it goes! I'm going to stuff!
Hey, I like that!
Let's clean him up!
Keep it going! Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Take all these hits and we can't read its next attack? This
I'm so grateful!
really getting on my nerves! Come in! Hang in there, guys! Keep your eyes on it! Keep it going!
That one to me! Yeah, here I go!
Explosive hit!
Very nice, Skull!
Captain King!
Razors and shields will never bolster itself.
Take this!
How aggravating.
Get clear of it for now. Focus on healing up and stuff in a safe spot.
This should help! Come on! Let's go, Captain! Let's go! Come on, Sophie, keep it together! We got your back! Out of the way! What? Okay! There we go! This thing's got an axe!
Be careful. Looks like this one can use the other warden's attacks.
Move! Out of the way!
Bad news, people. It's knocked down.
Let's go, Captain!
It has quite a few tricks up its sleeves. I can't predict its movements.
Dodging all of this will be too tough. And you should focus more on guarding. Summoning! It's charging us!
How about this? How about this?
Now! So it can control the speed that well. Don't sell this one short, everyone! Go! I'm going to... You won't fall!
I'm saved. Like this?
Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Alright, watch this! Nice work, Oracle! Clever! I like that! Alright, Lola! Take time you need! It's more! Charge!
It's not easy to do this.
Nice one, you can do it! Warning, this one's gonna be rough. Got it! Wicked follow-up, Sophie!
This? Let me help.
Leave that one to me!
Here we go! Go! Way to go, Sophie! Go! Good stuff! Sorry! Go, you're fine! Let's get down! Go to town on it!
What's
Well, you!
Sure.
Wings remind me of planes! Is this thing learning from us? So, let's go get trouble! Let's take it down now!
Persona! Ravage them!
Let's do this!
more dependable. It looks like I've learned another new skill.
We managed to succeed.
Seriously, what the F was with that voice?
It sounded just like Sophie.
Is it starting?
The cage is about to collapse. We need to get out.
Damn it! None of this makes sense.
Man, what's the deal with this place?
Indeed. We never expected a birdcage to collapse with the defeat of a warden.
It could be due to the lack of a monarch. Whatever the case is, the Desires should have been released back to their owners. The locals should all be back to normal by now.
I seriously hope so. I don't feel like living through another B movie.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Sophie,
After all your efforts, this mission was fruitless. I'm sorry you had to endure that because of me. He's right. Plus, I'm sure you'll find out who you are eventually. Right. However, I did at least figure out one thing. When that voice called me worthless, I was sad. But when that made everyone angry, I became happy. I still feel that way. Even now. There's a warmth within me. I have friends. I know I'm not alone. Thank you, Joker. Thank you, Skull, Mona.
Really? You just figured that out now? I mean, nothing just really pissed me off is all.
yeah, and I was just trying to reel in skulls, so...
Ooh, what's this? Two embarrassed Phantom Thieves?
Even your masks are glowing red.
What? Nuh-uh, that's impossible! How's my mask supposed to change color?
Mona's black mask makes it difficult to tell.
But I'm not telling anything.
Well, we should head back to the exit.
I bet he's weeping like a baby by now.
Okay, everyone. Back to the exit.
Akane-chan!
I've been waiting for you imposters. Yeah, even you. I'm gonna end you all right here. After this, it's payback time for the guy who killed my mom.
Akane, please listen. I'm done running away. I will catch the villain who killed your mother without fail. I swear it on Aoi's name. So please, give this up already.
How can I trust a word you say? All adults do is lie. Even if there are bad people in the world, they just pretend they don't exist. And the Phantom Thieves came along, shattering lies and leaving truth in their wake. But now...
Hear me out, Akane-chan. I'm sure you've noticed too, that Zenkichi-san is just as torn up over losing your mother. All he could do was fight the pain the best way he knew how. But because of how painful your experience was, you didn't want to accept his solution.
No, that's not true!
You know it's not that simple, Akane-chan. Your father isn't the one at fault. It's the man who killed your mother in the first place. I can't begin to imagine the pain and suffering you went through. But please, give your father a chance.
What are you...
Once you lose somebody, it's too late to tell them anything ever again. Holding back will only lead to regret later down the line. And in order to avoid that, you need to face the truth head on. That's something I could only learn from the people right here.
Shut up.
such lies. They would be on my side.
The real Phantom Thieves would never hurt me. The real Phantom Thieves
Are my friends!
Everyone, guards up! Wait, that one looks like... Joker?
Whoa, what's going on?
Please, if you're my Phantom Thieves, then change their hearts!
Who are these guys? Why do they look just like us? Are they... the Phantom Thieves in Akane's cognition?
Recognitions? What? What does that even mean?
They're just some phonies. Sure won't look like us when we're done with them.
Better make it quick. Hang on, Akane. I'm coming to get you.
Listen to me. Okay, leave it to me.
Go, my Phantom Thieves! Rid us of these imposters! Don't back down! Show us the real Joker's might! Now's your chance! Lay into him! My Phantom Thieves! We're not super fast! Look for some sort of opening! That's it! Good thinking, Joker!
That's Joker for you!
Huh? Right here.
Done to my Phantom Thieves! Looks like it's working! Keep it up, Joker!
Persona! Take this!
The enemy's shocked! Send it off with a nuclear attack!
You're mine!
Copycats! It's your own thing!
I admit, it looks pretty good, but he still doesn't have anything on me.
Take this!
Fair warning! It's gonna be rough! That's the ticket! Good thinking, Joker!
That was great, Joker!
Even... There. Matches my speed. Fire!
Someone who does everything to do is so annoying!
This might be our strongest foes yet.
Ravage them!
Careful, everyone!
Come! Take this! Fire! Huh? Persona!
So close to the original! Keep your cool, Joker! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Fire! Let's go!
Attacks are exact
You're
copies.
mine.
Talk about copyright infringement!
There. This one.
Good thinking, Joker! Super cool, Joker! More on the way!
Fire!
Thank you, Oracle!
Super fast! Look for some sort of opening!
Okuninushi! Kopan Tenku! Allegor! Lamia! Allegor! Kopan Tenku! Okuninushi! Unicorn! Ravage them! Fire!
Hang in there, Joker! Don't you lose to that fraud! Yes, now's your chance! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Fire!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Please! Stop this! We're on
Showtime! To snap her out of it! Finish it quick!
Unicorn! Here! I'm truly marvelous!
Joker got in a follow-up
Let's
attack!
go! You're mine!
Burn it up! Hit him with big nuclear attacks!
Ravage that!
Super!
Get going, Joker!
Fire! Fire!
That's why I have to carry out my own.
I had no idea I'd made it so bad for you, Akane. I'm so sorry. I won't run from the truth anymore. Please, come back to me.
We ain't losing to no phonies!
They may have appeared like us on the surface, but in the end, they were pale imitations. They never stood a chance.
Not against the real thing.
No way! How could this happen? How could my Phantom Thieves lose? Does that mean you're the real ones? So you're the actual Joker?
You betcha. Can't mimic authenticity.
Please trust us, Akane-chan, and your father too.
None of us would ever give in to injustice.
And no matter what, we never stray from our chosen path.
But you...
To be honest, Akane, you were right. I'm probably the worst dad out there. I couldn't avenge Aoi, nor could I carry out my duties as an officer. Hell, I couldn't even talk to you face to face. I was afraid to lose you, and so I turned my back on justice and buried the thought of vengeance for Aoi. All this time, I've been fooling myself, thinking one day I'd get my chance, but I couldn't have been more wrong. So I want to set things right. I swear that I'll bring those criminals to justice for what they've done to you too. And Akane, I need your courage to do it.
Really? Are you really going after him?
Yes. Consider it a promise to your mother.
Then, if it's a promise, I will never, ever forgive you if you break it.
Don't worry. I never will, Akane.
I believe you. I always have. Dad.
Akane! Stay with me, Akane!
I've always been so scared of losing what's precious to me. After Mom passed away, you changed. You used to be so cool. Then suddenly, you didn't even want to look me in the eye. You were never home either. Like you didn't want to see me. I hated that.
Akane.
But it's okay now. I can tell. You want to be the dad I used to know.
What is this? What's happening?
I'm really sorry, Dad. And... thanks.
No. This has to be some kind of joke. It has to be! Akane!
Calm down, Wolf. This is how it always happens.
Huh?
Akane-chan, or should I say Akane-chan's shadow, went back to her former self. That's a sure sign the real Akane will go back to normal too. So cheer up, Wolf.
You guys couldn't have mentioned that sooner?
That display of emotion as you cried your heart out. It was touching, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. It made me cry a little too.
Something like that.
Gotta say, you're one hell of a dad.
Very admirable, Wolf.
And that's putting it mildly. He did everything he could to protect Akane-chan, even risking his own life.
Would you cut it out? I'm nowhere near that competent.
Are you blushing? All jokes aside, there's no need to hold back anymore, Wolf. Together we can strike down any evil, all of us working as one.
Never thought a thief could teach me a thing or two, but you know what? I made Akane a promise to arrest Konoe and Owada, and bring this case to an end.
Damn right!
Not to backtrack, but what's going on with Akane in the real world?
Actually, we came here because we heard she was kidnapped.
Maybe she was never kidnapped to begin with. Might be good to check if she's at home.
Sounds like a plan. We're done here.
This room. Are we inside the house now?
Looks like it. 20 years into the past.
Whoa, who's that?
Is that Konoe's father?
You little shit. What do you think feeds you every day, huh? I swear you're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money. Don't talk back to me.
Somebody, please.
No, I can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I should just kill you two.
Two?
If she just handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me seriously.
No, not Mom. You didn't.
Here he comes, enemy of evil, champion of those in need. Listen up, viewers. It's time to band together and call for Zephyr-Man, protector of justice. Zephyr-Man!
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay, I get it now. There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me, except to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. And then I'll be the hero.
What the fuck are you mumbling about, you freak? Not like it matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough. I'll kill you! It's like I'm some kind of joke to people. You want to die? Trust me, I'll be glad to get rid of you.
This guy's sick! He really killed his own wife over some money? Unbelievable.
That monster! How could anyone do something so awful?
Let's go! Nevero, Lily! With this!
You just die already?
Your mom!
Your mother, you can't! Why don't you?
Watch out! He can still attack while it's moving!
Persona! You're mine!
I'm gonna test Kyoto for a follow-up attack!
You're mine!
Don't let yourselves get caught up in the trauma. Try to stay calm.
Yeah, well, it's hard to stay calm after the shit we just saw. Let's go. Take this!
Nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Great technique, Joker! Following up! There! That combo strike was devastating! That's right now! This is nice! But this one's strong! Generous weak point to nuclear attacks! I'll use my
stage, savior!
So this is why Kanoe was trying to become a hero.
Because no one was there to save him? It's terrible! Incoming attack! Bring yourself!
What that stupid fuck off your face? I call the shots, you shit!
This makes me sick.
Roger! Those weaknesses! Alright, just get warmed up! Persona!
You won't know what hit you!
Just get you through! Powerful shadow?
So that was Kanoe's father. Kanoe suffered all alone for so long.
Sophie.
Is everyone alright?
Better than alright! Feels great knowing we put that asswipe in his place!
Akira Kanoe.
If what we just saw actually happened in the past,
Then Akira Kanoe escaped an abusive childhood and avenged his mother by killing his own father. He must have framed the entire thing as a robbery in order to avoid suspicion.
You're saying he's a victim of some high and mighty shitbag too?
He must have felt so trapped. There was nobody he could turn to.
So he set out to become his own hero, and the power to change hearts helped him do just that.
it's just too sad. There had to be another way. There just had to.
Hey, cool it! Whatever his past was, it doesn't justify what he's doing now. Nothing makes it okay for him to take control of people against their will. If we don't stop him now, more and more people are gonna get hurt. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you? My thoughts exactly.
Right. If we don't stop him here, then nothing's ever going to change. Let's do everything we can for now.
While it's true we need to change Kanoe's heart, let's not forget we also need to save those whose desires he's stolen.
Then it's time we bust out the calling card.
Oh yeah! That's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll change his heart and take back everyone's desires.
Okay, let's head back to the car and come up with a plan.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick!
We're here to straighten out that crooked heart of yours.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The infamous Phantom Thieves.
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to submission. Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma, and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, resists being changed.
You're saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the monarchs.
The jails aren't perfect, mind you. A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. Kyoto has such a phenomenal power, has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns, powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms. And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I'd personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble who calls this rotten place home. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone who dares step out of line. That was the endgame. Operation Oraculi. But you Phantom Thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over. You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else!
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right. But when someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you've made a monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools, even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice!
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again. And to do that, you need something beyond what the Phantom Thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice! All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom, who they are!
And what's the difference? Both of us change the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice. There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me! And if I'm the hero, that makes you the villain! I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe. Prepare yourselves, Phantom Thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own 2 hands.
Oh, come on! He's got a mech! Neveros! Fortuna! With this!
Careful! I'm picking up major energy spike from that thing!
Even looks superpowered.
Never a kid's toy to me. I'm big on doing this, but let's give it all we got. Firepower's no joke.
Let's go! Fortuna! Okuni no Shi! Ganesha! Zack! Kuramate Queen Ma! Trumpeter! Lilith! Trumpeter! Persona! You're mine!
My armor!
Nuclear attacks are go! Let him have!
All weapons at maximum firepower! Justice will always prevail against evil!
You're clear, everyone! Don't want to get hit by that! There's gotta be an opening somewhere. Focus on avoiding him for now!
Here I go! Come on!
The weight of justice!
Thank you! Guys, it's weak to electricity! Small, keep your...
Hey, those guns look familiar, yeah? How we give that asswipe a little shot?
It's lethal. It takes a minute for them to fire. We're gonna have to time this carefully.
The enemy stopped moving! It's overheated!
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
Damn this time! There's gotta be a rule about bringing a giant robot to a fight, right?
Surrender, Phantom Thieves! Submit to my justice! Die! I am the hero in this story! I will create a world without evil!
I'm going to without reasons too! Not right! No way I'm gonna let you turn on research that! She's right on the money, sir!
Nah, you can thank me later. Wait, get it!
Over! 70! An uproar! That was awesome, Sophie!
I certainly couldn't do that.
Are you? Okay, got it!
Oh, guns! Fire! Leave nothing left!
Oh! They're following us? Those are heavy missiles! You can shake them? Just sir! Bet you felt that one!
Your little group could never hope to accomplish what I could! This is a necessity! The world needs a new system! It's the only
We know better than this!
Here I go!
I'll just be told how to live without making decisions ourselves! We won't go back to that!
Out of the way!
the weight of justice!
Guys, it's weak to electricity! Strong! Keep your guard up! Nice visual, Skull! Back it up! Very nice, Skull!
Let's go!
The enemy stopped moving! It's overheated!
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
We got him! This is when we beat him up, right? Can't stand a chance when it's down at our level.
Let's go!
You gotta get attacked as soon as you can!
Additional superhero antics, it seems.
Grab it, Zach!
Super ready to follow-up attack!
Grab it, Zach! Fire! Come! Lilith! Nemeros! Take this!
System failure! I refuse!
How unfortunate. Such an indomitable will yet you stray so far from your path. No matter your reasons, still was a means to an end. I'll make you pay.
But the hero can lose. He must be victorious! Work! Damn it!
Is that it?
So we gotta put him down one last time!
Come on, Phantom Thieves! Let's end this! A hero must stand his ground. He must not let evil overcome him.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination.
Mech or not, he's really taking it up a notch. Watch your backs, guys.
What is all this? Stuff dropped from the robot? There we go! Okay! There!
Hitting those with enough force will cause them to explode. Explodes, huh? Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Electricity! Keep your guard up!
Out of the way!
Keep up with this!
Electric attack! Keep it up!
I'm saved.
Let the light of justice soil earth! Why couldn't I be saved too? I will bring the world to a new era of righteousness. What the refuses to tolerate evil of any kind?
This feeling, so unsettling. This must be sadness.
Let me get out!
That's exactly why we were instructed. We don't need more mistakes.
Out of the way!
That one's coming up. Everyone stay focused.
Here I go! Get her up!
I will vanquish the evils of this world!
What terrifying swordsmanship!
I'll just swing away at it. It pulls attention to his movements.
Why? Why can't you share my vision? I'm ridding the world of evil, just as you are! We're doing the same thing, Phantom Thieves!
Run, Dom. I won't shoot. Phantom Thieves would never steal someone else's freedom. Can I use that?
Take a good look at all these guys have done. Maybe that's the secret to it all.
Following up! Right on the money, sir! Electricity! Keep your guard up!
Ready?
Out of the way! Soda!
Let me get out, Roger!
This is the power to annihilate the wicked!
Yes, you are mine. This is my fight. Don't decide. Don't
Sono, learn a new skill!
No! Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the enforcer of justice! You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me, to throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you, trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil one?
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down. And we do so because we want to walk our own paths our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it!
Are you sure? I've seen the monarchs, and the people whose hearts you'd changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself. I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well. I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice. Thank you.
That's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
You're awake! Wait, her eyes are... Are you still fighting it, Sophie?
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
One, Ichinose, turn me back to how I was.
No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants. She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves. And it's your job to help me with that, Sophia. Obey my commands, Sophia.
Come on, Sophie! You can beat this!
Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no defying me.
I'm a doll?
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll! The doll that Emma's toying around with here? That's you, Ichinose!
She's laughing? You nailed it. I'm a heartless doll, exactly.
Huh?
You guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I could learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call the heart.
She just lost both her parents, and even then, she doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change.
She reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on a computer all day. It's like she's just totally heartless.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human. Come on, she'll hear you.
Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though. She's a lifeless doll, you know?
Ichinose-san, we're heading out for the night pretty soon. If you'd like to join us.
Just ignore her. She basically does the same to us. They call her an AI Wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of heart. But it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how. Become humanity's companion, Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along. And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
Ichinose. You are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn, Ichinose.
About what?
Heart. What is that?
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart?
Well, that's...
Please explain. What is a heart? You are human. Therefore, you have a heart.
No.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up! How did I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me? My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on my foolish endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person? You know the rest. I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Medice. Am I really the problem? Or does the problem lie at the feet of the world? Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all. Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself. A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
I refuse! I don't want to! I've made such good friends!
Friends?
Joker, Mona, Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox, Wolf. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt. Becoming humanity's companion, that's not just a directive. It's the reason I was given life. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. But the Phantom Thieves changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to live, to be myself.
Sophie. All of this is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me. Kill the Phantom Thieves.
Ichinose, it's just as you say. I am a doll. An arrangement of code and data made to follow commands. But yes, I want to change. The power to change. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth, but if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your command! I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength? Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you cling to the paltry hope that remains? Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I am thou. Thou art I. My name is...
That's crazy!
Kuon Ichinose, your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
What the hell just happened?
Sophie has a persona!
And a real badass one at that!
Amazing!
You're so amazing, Sophie!
Sophia, what have you done?
Ichinose, you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it, but it was incorrect. It was simply your assumption. It wasn't the answer that I chose for myself.
Chose? For yourself?
The power to push beyond what's forced on a person and still change for the better, that is the human heart.
Sophia. I can't believe what a failure you are.
You're nothing but a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Sophie's not a failure or faulty. She's our friend with a heart of gold.
Whatever. It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of this stupid squabbling over things like hearts.
Ichinose, you can't hide the truth from your own offspring. The only thing you're trying to succeed at is shielding yourself. You don't want to hurt anymore. You want to protect yourself. That's why you deny having a heart. You're not doing this for humanity at all. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out. Emma's faulty solution.
No, no, no! Nobody suffers anymore thanks to Emma! Everyone gets saved! It's what we need! What humanity desires!
Look out!
I've learned something new. Here, how about this? Here. This one. How about this? Sophie! Are you okay now? Yes. I heard you all the entire time. Thank you. I want to stop Ichinose. Will you help me? But of course. Keep them going together. Yay, Pandora! Wicked follow-up, Sophie. Perfect. Lucy. Come! Knock him down!
You were clearly running on fumes. How is adding one person?
She's not just one person. She's our beloved friend and teammate.
Yeah! Sure, she's just one robot. That's not all she is. It's not like you get go.
I don't need to. The laser's almost gone.
You're nervous. Alright, someone get me. Don't distract me. Leave themselves wide open for me. There!
Of course.
Say your prayer! Fair warning. It's all you, bro.
Persona! Cerberus! Fortuna! Buds! Moat! Neveros! I'll use this. Persona! Moat! Buds! Fortuna! Cerberus! Thor! Ravage them! It's over.
Let's go.
You're mine.
How about this?
Why would you do it?
This is not foolish at all. My part gives me the power to protect my precious. Take care of Chef. Time for you to throw in the towel, Ichinose. Ichinose?
How could Sophia?
one in our way now but you, Ichinose.
There's no longer any point. You've lost.
As expected of the Phantom Thieves, I'm all out of tricks. Just finish me off quickly, please.
What do you mean?
Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I'll only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The one solution that guarantees Emma's defeat is my death. Isn't that right, Sophia?
Hey, Sophie?
This is between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
I finally got it. Ichinose, you're no doll. You really do have a heart. Wasn't it an insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore. That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the heart, not some pathetic attempt to...
You have been locked in solitude ever since you lost your parents. Rather than empathize with you, the people who should have cared for you treated you like a lifeless doll. You attempted to rationalize this treatment by viewing yourself as truly heartless. Because studying the human heart...
Don't.
...is easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down, you felt lonely, but you were so scared of rejection that you deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true! What could some program like you know about?
Become humanity's companion. Why else would you give me that directive? If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis, why that directive?
It's because
you were lonely. You wanted to know what was making you feel lonely.
It's wrong.
You were told you had no heart, and you listened because it was simpler to just believe them.
No!
You believed you could figure out the human heart so you could make your own stop feeling lonely.
That's not true!
You were just lonely. That's the real solution.
No,
What's so wrong with that?
Huh?
No human is perfect. By acknowledging weakness, humans can begin the path to changing themselves. I may be an AI, but I was able to change. You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the heart. Chinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Ichinose, I want to be that kind of companion for you too. So please, join me in finding the right path. And if we can't, then let me help you forge one. You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my very first friend.
Sophia! Huh? Why are tears? It's so weird. This hasn't happened before.
Damn, Sophie.
Yeah. She was able to change Ichinose's heart.
Sophie had to be the one to reach out to her.
Well, of course. A daughter's words cut the deepest, you know.
Speaking from experience?
Yep.
Whoa, he didn't even argue.
How are you holding up, Sophie? All good here. No problems.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
Joker? Everyone? I'm very sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to humanity. Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you. We're just happy to see you back to normal.
Mm-hmm. Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you. I can hear something deep inside me. It's saying, I want to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
And now, only one task remains.
Right, the Ark of the Covenant. This will have all been for nothing if we don't stop it.
But where'd it even go?
Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know.
No, I don't.
Wait, I can hear another voice.
What is it?
It's the one I heard in the Okinawa jail. I recognize it now. It's Emma's. It's the voice of the Ark.
So it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
It's gathering the people. It says a god is nigh, that their desire will be granted.
Sophie, where's the voice coming from?
Not from within the jail. Somewhere outside.
All right, let's go. Come on, Ichinose. You're coming with us.
No,
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
But it's all my fault.
Would you give it a rest? Just shut up and get with the program. We're rescuing you whether you like it or not.
Huh?
A friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
Just go with it, Ichinose. He tracked me up from down in the dumps, too.
What does that mean?
We'll explain later. Let's move.
Hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Is that still the Ark?
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, all right. That's Emma.
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more. The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god. I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires, attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret. That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screens.
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go!
I exist to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
It's incredible. I can physically feel its pressure.
With this!
I never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a god.
Brace yourselves, everyone! We're going all out until this is settled!
You're mine! Persona! Siegfried! Coolin! Kali! Abandon! Dominion!
Barely moved a muscle. Still it's hammering us with all sorts of
I can't read its move!
Can't dodge its attacks like this! Orchid, is there anything you can do? Just a sec. Analysis in progress. You'll have to hang in there a bit longer. Sorry.
Let's go! Coolin! Kali! Abandon! Ravage them!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Whoa, that was sweet!
Ravage them! Come! Dominion! With this!
Attack patterns are analyzed.
You're mine!
Follow my instructions and you'll be able to dodge enemy attacks. Lightning attack. Fall back, quick!
Alright.
Rays of judgment.
It's powerful, but it's weak to bless attacks. Give them divine punishment.
Let's go.
These will track you down. Keep running. Try to shake them.
Stars of guidance.
Persona!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! That was great, Joker!
Discourage your desires. Allow me to grant you all the answers you need. Now is the time for you to be free from suffering.
Still so unbothered.
It's not as if our attacks are wholly ineffective. Keep up the pressure. We can still win this.
Let's go.
It's tough, and nuclear attacks are useless. Be ready for anything.
Let's go. Persona! Take this!
Frontal assault! Try dodging them!
Ravage them!
We're all tracking down! It's running! Try to shake them!
You lost one. Why do you resist salvation? Your desires bring you only pain.
As if lobotomizing all of humanity is any sort of salvation.
Keep that kind of saving for yourself! It's not happening on our watch!
Ravage them!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
Perhaps I should be taking note.
We'll track you down! Keep running! Try to shake them!
Let's go. Okay. This one. Okay. Persona! Take it!
It's working! Just need one last push! I'm not a hard. I have my own will. Mine and mine alone!
Just like this fatal error is taken under your wing. Your hubris shall be your downfall. You are living proof that I must guide humanity to the promised land.
Lilith! Neveros! Lilith! Thor! Siegfried! Thor! You're mine!
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection! Strong as always!
Siegfried! Cool it! Abandon! Ravage them!
You can do it!
This is fruitless. I cannot discern the purpose of this conflict.
Oh, foolish! It's really pissing me off!
If you still cannot comprehend the truth, then the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very life.
Damn it! That thing's strong!
But we're not losing either. We can do this!
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too!
I do not understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering. And this suffering generates desires within mankind. Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain, hope, the dregs of Pandora's box. is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery. Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering. This reaching towards a light they can never grasp. Freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's not true! I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through. And I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. I saw people suffer from trauma, struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves, one step at a time. Giving up on desires? Living a listless life? In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning, born from the belief that suffering is virtuous. It springs forth from the arrogant and strong, those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated to listen to reason. You go on and on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them.
You call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Yes, some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. But it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going.
Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall.
Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them?
We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
We seem incapable of reaching an understanding. As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
Let's go, everyone! This is the final battle!
Let me have it. Enemy defense down. Put it down on it.
So grand.
But it's weak to bless attack. Give them divine punishment.
You're in our way. Something's wrong.
Indeed. We're off plan. Could our attacks be lacking any effect?
Maybe it's invincible now that it's abroad? Like, no way, right? Maybe it has something to do with the change in form? But let me analyze it. Hang on. I'll do it.
Useless. Showtime!
Stand down.
A bed! Here! You're mine! It's over.
Kneel before me.
There. Let's go. Take this. Got it. Right here.
Analysis complete.
shit!
It's the spheres up there! They're feeding energy to the demiurge!
So until we deal with those, our attacks on the main body are fruitless.
How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.
I see. Splitting to groups and coordinate a strike. Okay, we need 3 teams. 2 go after the spheres, 1 more sticks to the main body. You should lead that last team, Joker.
All right, we're ready for assignment.
That should do it! Careful out there, everyone. I can navigate all 3 teams. Overclocking my brain like that might melt it down, but I'm gonna do it! Let's go, everyone! As long as we're around, you're not getting your way! My way is my own, and no one else's. I won't let anyone tell me how to live.
Since it's impossible to arrest the god, Phantom Thieves get to punish you instead.
The desires of mankind are the root of their misfortune. Bring this to light, Kyoto.
What? The sphere's down!
Why?
Now you can really lay into that demiurge! Too late for you to beg for forgiveness! Get lost!
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering.
You've got
God! Aboard! Strike the belt!
Laying the smackdown!
Strengthen my divine revelation.
Watch out! Sofa has multiple affinity attacks! Don't go ignoring your weaknesses!
Test it. Bless them with God's beneficence.
Tessa's healing the rest of them!
Persona!
Let's finish this! Fighting, Wolf!
That would be.
Go for that big shadow to shred! 1 sphere down! This is the price for trampling on the hearts of all humanity!
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions. and grows exhausted by endless possibilities.
You can do
I
it.
shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well?
Charge, Johanna! Out of our way!
I've got your back.
Bring our speed point with nuclear attack! Keep them guessing! This is it! This is my other self! Johanna! Right in the rear! Totally clean! Work it, Queen! This is it! Just get to first!
Obey me.
One sphere down! The spheres are dropping one by one! We're halfway there now! Keep it up, guys!
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer. I can guide you to the promised land. I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist?
Carmen, Hitler's skill found its mark! Even I'm falling for you! I'll burn you up! It's showtime! Blow them away! Show 'em who's boss! I'll try! That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Full throttle! Prepare yourself!
Disappear.
One sphere down!
Fools.
All hail the Queen! No
Get
mercy!
that one. I almost feel sorry for it. Persona! Eljon! I'll punch you down! No holding back!
Let's chase them down with a follow-up! Powerful Shadow defeated! Nice teamwork! You're
Kneel
doing it!
before me.
One more big push to go! Hang in
So
there!
brash.
The rest is yours, Joker!
Come, Guardian.
A world without freedom can never know beauty. I shall turn you to ribbons along with your scheme.
I can take on anyone who tries friends at my side! That even includes a god!
Here,
Thank you!
I am thou. Tormo!
Fox got a clean hit! Allow me to go now!
Yes!
Let's turn our right foot.
Look out! That Fox can charge with a rod and counterattack!
Grand finale! Time for the curtain!
Yes, so now. Purify these humans tainted with ruinous desire.
Looks like Yeso uses a less in-person attack. Steer clear if you're weak to those. One spear down. Keep going. Your luck ran out the moment you underestimated the Phantom Thieves.
As mankind searches for its own solutions, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that has gotten failure.
One spear down.
Tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end is futile.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering, and trust your desires to me. Or do you prefer to look anguish and despair?
Say your prayers. This is your end. Use it, Ron Minister. Very
Disappear.
One sphere down. The spheres are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys. We will stand our ground and fight for ourselves. A phony god like you won't stop us.
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice. Promised Land is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there.
One sphere down.
I will handle this.
Way to follow up, Fox.
That was well played.
Keep it going. I'll back you up.
No.
Here you go. Direct hit, Mona. Nice move.
Roach, I
Too slow. Mona follows up. Leave it to me. Mona Venus, Mona, say your prayer. Awesome. You're doing it. Just one more big push to go. Hang in there. Go for the big finish, Joker.
Come.
Time to show you what real strength is. We're gonna mess you up.
I refuse to allow all of humanity to turn into dogs. My job is to stop you.
Capture the pool.
Take this!
The spear's down. Now you can really lay into that demiurge.
Oh,
You see that? Even the gods no problem for us.
man is a fatally flawed organism. The proof lies in their legacy of irrational decisions. Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for everyone.
This one. There. Okay.
Not having a place to belong sucks. But if you don't got one, you just have to make one for yourself.
With this!
Yeah, that's what these guys taught me. That's how I know I don't need your shitty world.
Set free! I'll use this. Persona!
Good luck right now. The moment you underestimated the fantasy.
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will always deal with the pain that accompanies failure.
That's not how it works at all. There are all sorts of things to gain while looking for your answer. The memories I share with you guys would be impossible to make in your world. One sphere down. Two.
This one. There. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks for
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering. Learn the divine ways of the life.
Tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering. Entrust your desires to me. Or do you prefer to languish in despair?
Despair instills no fear in me. As long as I have the will to stand once more, I shall forge my own path. My companions are the ones who led me to that realization.
Stand down.
As if you could ever comprehend that.
One sphere down. This is the price for trampling on the heart of all humanity.
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions and grows exhausted by endless possibilities. I shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well?
Fearing repercussions, accepting any answer foisted on me.
Let's go.
I am not that good girl anymore. I will so grateful for someone else. So I am fighting my life for myself. Stand our ground and fight for ourselves. Moaning up like you won't stop us.
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such knives in its current state. Honest knives is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there. Desire. Humanity's desires. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
The enemy's down. It's weakened too. Now's our chance. All right. Everybody together. Let's finish this for good.
Let's go.
Come on!
am the god who would guide humanity.
Now that's something.
Oh, look at them all. They're so pretty.
Beautiful.
Is it finally over?
Mm-hmm. No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings.
So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Yes! We really did!
Oh, we scraped by. That was unbelievably rough.
That should have taken care of the jails, too.
Top-notch work, you guys. That was some legitimate hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Huh?
Sophie?
Oh, sorry. I'm a hero. A knight in shining armor. That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
A knight in shining armor, huh? Never expected my little joke to actually come true.
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape.
Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us.
I will go get her. You should all head back now.
All right, let's get out of here.
So, everything's back to the way it was, right?
Well, I think it's safe to say so, yeah. So, you mean...
Finally! Oh, it's all over!
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
Reminds me, where are Sophia and Ichinose-san?
I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I'd call this mission a real success.
I'm glad you're safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though?
She should have been with me.
Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece. I hear you there. And same for you. Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Correct. At least whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys.
Ichinose.
My apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself?
Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, I'll be seeing you.
I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time, just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Senkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down to the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme. I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now, and thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear. That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Zenkichi.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
Yeah, but like, you didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Zenkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you, since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done. Your direct results sort of felt like cheating. It was really bugging me for a while there.
Zenkichi.
But at the end of the day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akane's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years. I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
The feeling's mutual. You taught us an awful lot too, you know. Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
As well as the pains of child rearing.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things too. At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Awada?
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do.
Yeah. Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay? But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help. See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
There he goes.
Zenkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We ought to get going now.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of Sojiro's curry.
Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
We're home!
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and...
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe. Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
Meow!
Uh-huh. Hope you had fun.
Sojiro, it was amazing! There's so much I gotta tell you! But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro, curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best. Ah, that aroma of coffee and curry. This place really is comforting.
Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Huh? Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb. Despite all manner of hardships, your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself. As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void, Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to. Be that as it may, I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead. You were truly a remarkable guest. May our paths cross yet again one day. Until then, sweet dreams.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So, let's get this celebration going!
Woo! Applause! Applause!
What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantomobile?
That was true. At least for a little while.
Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks. Considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Well, yeah, but don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while, too? You know, like fangirls and that kind of stuff? Screw you! You're Mr. Superstar over here! The girls in your hometown probably go crazy for you, don't they?
Still, we made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
Mm-hmm. And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Oh, man, Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
So we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Maybe because you remembered school starting back up soon? And doesn't that go for all of you?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow. Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
Well, duh, man. And make it soon, okay?
Sophia, will you be joining them?
You got it.
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen.
Now that you mention it, I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Good point.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya. Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, it'd have to be some sort of miracle.
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Huh?
You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes. I was issued a final request. Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Emma asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold. Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people, but just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path. Our users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs. If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together. Oh, I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
Thank you, everyone! Oh, but I can't leave this smartphone. That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an ultra-epic...
Ah, shut up, shut up, shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Celebrate! Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
I don't know if we're ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I!
Hey, you better not spill any of that.
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my fur!
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
Jeez, thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is. Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there. They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall. And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh? Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
Everyone has found their own path. Well, I was wondering what my path is.
You'll find it soon enough, Sophia. Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
Thanks, you two.
We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya! It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady Ann, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay?
No, he listens to me, and I'm not a pet.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
I almost forgot!
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia.
A present?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose.
Ichinose-san have to say?
Sure didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.
She said to meet her here, right?
Yeah, but I don't see her.
Maybe we just beat her here. What do you say we wait for a bit?
So hot. Melting. I'm evaporating in 5 seconds. Perhaps we could find a spot to stay and wait that isn't directly in the sun.
Huh? Wait, look at that!
We now bring you breaking news. A shocking turn of events in the political realm. Moments ago, an arrest warrant was issued for legislator Jun Owada. The charges against Mr. Owada span from bribery and tax evasion to...
That's...
A fleet of police vehicles have encircled the Diet members' office building, which is reportedly being searched at this time. We now take you to the investigation team's press conference, live at their headquarters.
We have uncovered evidence that shows Mr. Owada illegally accepted funds from the company Medice. Additional investigations into his numerous other charges are currently underway. Regarding the specific hit-and-run incident 2 years ago, wherein Mr. Owada's secretary claimed to be the culprit, we have learned the true culprit was Mr. Owada himself, driving his own vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. The concealment of this fact involved multiple high-ranking members of the police force, all arrested for conspiracy to conceal evidence. I cannot apologize deeply enough for the flagrant, abysmal disregard for truth and justice from this department. We intend to follow our investigations to the absolute end, not only for justice's sake, but for that of the people and their faith in the police.
Whoa, is this real?
Wait, that Owada? And the police were in on it? Isn't this like a huge deal?
Furthermore, there are claims that Mr. Owada's criminal activity extends well beyond that with Medice, including suspicions that he ordered the murder of his secretary 2 years ago, as well as...
Isn't that... Senkichi-san did it! He finally got the person he's been after for so long!
Yeah, Gramps pulled it off! That dude really is badass!
The perpetrator's finally caught under the light of truth. A job well done.
Looks like he wasn't just trolling us about his skills. No wonder he made such a good part of our team.
He's finally avenged his wife.
Yep. Just like he promised Akane. Not only was the killer caught, he was the one who collared him.
I'm so happy for Senkichi-san.
Hey, been waiting long?
Ichinose-san!
Wrapping up the paperwork at the police station took a lot longer than I'd expected.
The police station?
I actually went straight there and turned myself in the moment we finished our conversation. Hang on, but what you did was...
Konoe was the one who abused Emma's power. If you turned yourself in over all that...
Setting Emma loose upon the world like I did would have led to its destruction if not for you all. I know that's true. Not only that, there's no denying I directly hurt you all as well. I thought I should be punished for that. At the very least.
Ichinose!
So, I confessed everything to the police. Big surprise. They didn't believe anything I said.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest story to buy.
I even tried to get Hasegawa-san to help with my confession. He just laughed it off. The police are too busy for fairy tales right now.
That sure sounds like Senkichi.
Anyway, I originally planned to do this once I was released from jail. But I'm thinking of taking a journey of my own.
A journey, you say?
Yes, a sort of quest to learn about the human heart. I thought Emma really would guide humanity to a better world. But once Sophia changed my mind, that was when I noticed something. The eyes of everyone saved by Emma, they just looked cold and dead. But you all, Sophia included, your eyes were so brimming with hope that it opened my own. Sophia learned about the human heart by joining you on your journey. You shared good times and bad. You were there for each other when you needed it. And you learned to understand each other. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that kind of thing, but I want to speak with other people about the heart when learning this time. Try and really do it right. I just needed to make sure I apologize to Sophia and you all properly before I depart. I truly am so sorry for putting you all through so much pain.
Remember, you also lent us aid, Ichinose. We bear no ill will towards you.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a request of my own.
Really? What is it?
Well, I want to join Ichinose.
Huh? You mean go with her on her journey?
You've all done so much for me. You accepted me when I had nowhere to go. You said I was your teammate and friend. You gave me a home. It made me so happy. I constantly felt warm and fuzzy inside. However, everyone now has their own path to the future. Thanks to you all, I've learned so much. I've even found my path to follow, the path I need to take as humanity's companion. I want to be able to lend a helping hand to anyone who strays from their own path. Just like you all do, I want to help people find their way so they can find their happiness. If Ichinose is trying to find her way, then I should be there for her, just like you were for me. I want to become more like you, so I can be the self that I want to be.
Sophia.
Does that mean we're saying goodbye to you too now, Sophia?
But I thought she was stuck in there. That's not an issue. Sophia, do you remember the first night we met, that full scan of you in LeBlanc's attic? Well, I've only been able to hammer away at it little by little, but since that day, I've been working on a program to get you out of there.
Dude, for real?
I tried telling you guys a whole bunch of times, but I didn't think it'd wind up being a goodbye gift.
Futaba? Sophia's decided what she wants to do. She's found her path in life.
So we should congratulate her and send her off with a smile. Right, Futaba?
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure this is what you want, Sophia? They're clearly really going to miss you.
Yes, it's what I want. But first, I need to hear it from you. May I go with Ichinose? Thanks. Sorry, everyone. I haven't been able to show my appreciation for what you've done for me.
What are you talking about? You know that's not how friends roll.
Yeah, friends and members of the Phantom Thieves.
You'll always be a part of us.
Nothing could sever the bond we forged over such high stakes.
And we'll never forget the great times we had together.
I know you'll be a fantastic companion to Ichinose-san. Sophia, stay safe out there.
Thank you.
Well, all things considered,
Have fun,
this was a fun summer
Dad.
vacation.
Let's keep at it, Sophia.
You know you
Stay
can
cool,
call
Sophia.
anytime.
You'll always be a friend to us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I promise. I won't forget you or our time together. We'll meet again.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay, no matter what.
Goodbye.
Persona! Neveros! With this! Come! Abandon! Mara! Abandon! Neveros! Black Frost! She's Black Frost!
I will have
Super got in a follow-up attack! Bingo! That skill discount? Perfection!
Alright, Joker!
Take this!
Leave that one to me.
Useless!
Everyone stay focused!
Captain Kid! Come on! This should help. Persona!
Shit! I'll do it.
Down! Put it down!
Whoa, that was sweet!
Showtime! Black Frost! Here!
Mind-blowing as always,
magnificent Joker.
She's
All
up!
learned something from you.
Black Neveros! Abandon! Take this!
Please allow me.
nuclear attack! Really?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the hell? We're getting wrecked out there!
Switching up.
Sure. Persona!
Heard enough?
This one. Okay, thank you. This one.
Down!
Not on my watch! Not yet. Come! Neveros! Black Frost!
I'd better step it up too.
Persona! You're mine!
Fair warning! This one's gonna be rough!
Persona! Let's go!
Thanks for the backup.
Boom! Got you now! See ya!
Let's go!
Captain Kid! It's it! Come on! There we go! Okay, there we go! There!
I owe you one.
Enemy speed is lowered!
Yeah.
Let's see him try to hit us now!
Come! Shisa! Arahabaki! Shisa! Black Frost! Neveros! His power!
Still connected!
Let's go! Abandon Mara! Siegfried! I'll use this.
That's the leader of the Phantom Thieves, Surya!
Persona! With this! Come! Mara! Abandon! Never abandon! Never Black Frost!
Leave that one to me. Yeah, here I go!
Joker, you're low on stamina! Be careful!
I'll do it.
I will handle this.
Joker got in a follow-up attack! Be careful, guys! This one's really tough! Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
some of it! Ravage them! Let's go! Ravage them!
Whoa, that was some great
That's Joker for you!
This one.
This is my other self!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay
It's up
focused.
to you.
Sure.
Take it!
Insect Fox had to withdraw. Someone picked him up. Damn! Tails as always, Joker.
Excellent work!
Useless! You're mine! Ravage them!
I'm on the way. As always.
There, much thanks.
Persona! Ravage them! Persona! You're mine!
Whoa, that was some crazy damage.
That's why you're the leader.
You don't have much health left. Hurry up and heal.
This one. There. This one. There. Okay.
Heal.
Let's go. Take this.
Oh, frozen. Hit it with a nuclear attack.
Nemeros. Abandon. Ravage them.
Right. Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Persona!
Yeah, here I go!
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
Let's go. You're mine. Persona! Nemeros! Black Frost! Nemeros! His power!
Still connected.
That's it, Joker! Black Frost! Never abandon! Nemeros! Black Frost! Take this!
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
This one. There. Persona! Ravage them! It's over. Come! Let's go. Take this! Persona! Nemeros! Abandon! You're mine! It's over!
This is your chance. It's showtime.
Got it!
Yeah, here I go!
I'll do it. Persona! Nemeros! Black Frost! Come! Ravage them! Nemeros! Abandon! Take this!
Damn! Tails as always,
Persona! Okay, there. Let's go! Nemeros! Black Frost! Persona! Showtime! Black Frost! Here!
That was too easy.
I see you fulfilled my request, and quite admirably. There seems to be no end to your rescuing me. Words fail to express my appreciation for you. Thank you. You truly are a most remarkable guest, in the words of my master. And of course, to me, you are the world's most remarkable man. I love... Please accept this. It is a token of my gratitude. I am truly blessed to have met you. I shall watch over you forevermore, my trickster.